All right, getting you a video before Smokey goes home tomorrow. We'll go over all these things tomorrow, but I want to kind of show you a little bit of things I find really valuable for training dogs that I practice with them every single day. So this exercise I'm doing is called Finding Heel, and I want him to find the heel position with a little bit of e-collar help and also what my body language is doing. So if I turn away from him, he's got to follow me. If I turn into him, he needs to cater to my space. And I want to find the level that gets him to respond. And so I don't need to necessarily go above that. Like if he's feeling the level that we're on, great. If he's not, I need to turn it up. If it's too much, I need to turn it down. So I want to find a motivational level for him where he can feel the e-collar and say, oh, this is what I'm supposed to do with it. So because he knows what he's supposed to do, but occasionally he'll need reminders. Occasionally he'll push boundaries or, push what's asked of him. And we just had the kids get dropped off on the school bus. So there's a lot of excitement. Kids are walking home from school. The bus stop is right in front of our house. And so it's really exciting. It's really stimulating. So I wasn't working him when the bus first initially dropped off, but since we've been out here, we've seen a lot of kids running in the neighborhood. They're all home. They're all excited. Some dogs have been passing us. So when he is fixating on them, I ask him for a leave it, and then I follow through by me moving and having him cater to my space. And so I'm telling him two things. I'm telling him that doesn't concern you, and then you need to heel with me because that's more important than your excitement towards the other dog or the kid or whatever. So excitement is not always happiness. In fact, I think a better word for it is adrenaline. So when he sees people, and the reason why he gets pushy is because he is adrenalized when he sees somebody new. And it seems like the tinier they are, the more intense he gets. It's almost like, you're so small framed, and so I don't need to cater to your boundaries or any kind of manners or anything like that. And so it's our job to come in and say, no, it doesn't concern you what that tiny little person is doing. What concerns you is what I'm asking of you. And that's how we decrease adrenaline. And that's huge for him. So the more I can decrease that adrenaline, the better he's going to be long-term, overall state of mind. He's going to handle more things, with more clarity. Adrenaline, it's hard for him to be clear. So I know that this video is just kind of me walking, but this is an exercise I do with him a lot, is just getting him out. He's on the long line right now. He has to find that position, maintain it. It's not easy. It's hard, but it's really good for his brain. Smokey down. When I stop, I'm going to put him in a position, and I've been requesting that he breaks his hips. So if he downs and there's tension in his body, I'll ask him to do a down again. I just repeat down and I tap the e-collar and he'll fix it. So he's really smart. Smokey, heel. Good boy. And then he can find heel again. And so if I needed to stop and check my phone or whatever, I could use down. I can use it just as a break. Smokey, down. Because like I said, this is not, so right here, down. Good boy. So I tapped and he fixed it. This is not an easy exercise. All of this, I'm taxing a lot of his brain, but it's so good for him. Okay, heel. Good, because I get a calmer dog. I get a more respectful dog. And honestly, that's so big for him. We're going to go inside the house, and there's other dogs in here. And we work a lot on manners in the house. So manners, I don't do a lot of play in the house because I want calmness. Wait. Because again, I'm working on adrenaline. I want him to be calm. I'm going to roll up my leash here. Good job. So he's waiting for me to give him the okay. And I'm just going to sit here for a minute and wait for that eye contact. Okay. Good. No. Smokey, place. Place. Good job. So another dogs have been on this place bed. He's going to investigate. I don't care if he sniffs it, But I just want him to stay on it despite what other dogs are doing around him, or other people, or, you know, we've got kids back there playing right now. So even though he hears a lot of commotion and he's interested, I want him to choose obedience. And sometimes he's not always going to. Like if his adrenaline kicks in and he's more excited, I might have to use more e-collar, and I can say, Smokey, leave it. Good, Smokey, come. Good job. And just practice sending him, Smokey, place to the bed. If he overshot there, do a little tap. Good job, buddy. So that we can work on lots of calmness in the house, going out of sight of him. You know, other dogs are here and he wants to go and play. I told him no when he saw her. And so I want to make sure that like he's able to come away from stimulating things and not always just engage with them. Good job, buddy. Even with kids playing in the back. Good job, buddy.